Hello, I'm Tracy Pa with another edition of Scope. About $2 billion, approximately 8.78 billion kina, was lost through illicit activity in Papua New Guinea's forestry sector between 2014 and 2019. The Financial Analyst and Supervision Unit of the Central Bank confirmed this in its 2025 annual report released in March this year.
According to the Financial Analysis and Supervision Unit, or FASU, of the Central Bank, approximately $2 billion or 8.78 billion kina was lost due to illicit activities in Papua New Guinea's forestry sector between 2014 and 2019. This revelation comes from FASU's 2025 annual report, which was released on Tuesday, March 31st, 2026. Director for FASU, Wilson Onea, says the significant financial losses highlight ongoing issues within the sector, highlighting the need for greater oversight and regulatory measures to combat corruption and illegal practices in forestry. The report emphasizes the urgency of addressing these challenges to protect natural resources and the economy of the country. Meantime, the Asian Development Bank Outlook report launched on Friday, April 17, 2026 in Port Moresby reported that Papua New Guinea is a significant player in the global roundwood market, being the largest exporter of tropical roundwood. However, according to the Outlook, PNG's export of roundwood illustrates a concerning trend. The nation exports the majority of its roundwood harvest without any value addition. This practice limits the economic benefits that could be derived from processed wood products, leaving a significant portion of potential revenue untapped. While Malaysia and Cameroon also harvest considerable amounts of timber, they export much lower quantities of tropical roundwood compared to PNG. This highlights PNG's unique position, as its high export rates indicate a reliance on raw materials rather than finished goods. ADB senior country economist Sudumya Dahal, when presenting the 2026 ADB Economic Outlook, said despite over half of the country's forest being designated for logging exports, the economic impact of the forestry sector remains minimal. Official statistics reveal that forestry contributes less than 1% to the national GDP, suggesting that the benefits of this extensive logging activity do not translate into substantial economic gains for the country.
But then, despite such a huge allocation for the economic activity, forestry's contribution to the economy is quite low. Revenue collection to the central government is also very low. And when we see the harvested roundwood see that it's only predominantly it's exported. So whatever roundwood export, which is very in the case of PNG, it's exported and there is no value addition. By that, what I mean over here is the percentage of roundwood exports to roundwood production for PNG is very high, which means whatever logging activity takes place, there is no downstream benefit. They just export the raw log outside the country.
He said this situation raises important questions about sustainability and economic diversification.
Malaysia also has a huge roundwood production, but the downstream benefits are very high. So they have furniture industry in the country, they have other activities going in the country, so they don't export the raw log. So the value addition is much higher in the case of Malaysia. And so there are several host of measures that we could do, what reforms can be done. And one of the areas that we looked into was the forestry revenue, what can be done.
He added that by focusing on value-added forestry operations such as furniture production or other timber products, PNG could enhance revenue from its natural resources, create jobs, and promote sustainable forest management practices.
There are largely six sources of revenue, and these two are only collected by the central government. So the log export duty and corporate income tax is collected by the government. Rest of these revenue sources are with the PNGFA. Just to give one example, if you look at the levies, there are 16 to 21 levies. There's a school levy, there's a road levy, there's this levy, there's a conservation levy. So there are 16 to 21 levies, and different documents have different levies. And same road levy attracts 5% here, 7% there. So these are very, very difficult to and quite complex to figure it out.
ADB Country Director for PNC Takafumi Kadono says addressing these issues will be crucial for maximizing the benefits of the forestry sector and ensuring long-term economic resilience for PNG.
So there's a lot to do, but I think the country, of course, has potential. This is the year of reset, so hopefully we can start to move the needle. And as we mentioned about the resource industry, there is wealth. The country has wealth, so that needs to be translated into better development outcomes for all ordinary Papua New Guineans.
Mr. Dahal also pointed out that one of the key challenges in the forestry sector is the lack of standardization, making it difficult to estimate, administer, and collect forest-related revenue. Forestry revenue accrues from 6 sources: log export duty, royalty, levies, in-kind landowner premiums, permissions and compliance charges, and corporate income taxes. Only LED and CIT are collected by the central government. The remaining revenue streams, administered by the Forest Authority, remain outside of the central government accounts.
One key thing that I would like to highlight over here is the transfer pricing malpractices. So it appears that the company is deliberately underpricing the exports of the logs and then inflating the cost to evade the corporate income tax. That means, for example, whatever PNG exports in the customs here in Papua New Guinea, and then whatever imported in other countries, there is a difference of 125% in the price. So it's quite a significant. And UNODC did an estimate and found about potential revenue loss is about 1.5 billion between 2018 to 2022. Quite a significant amount of revenue loss. So there are these challenges in the forest sector. We tease out very small section of it, and one of the things that we have been advising to the government is to fully implement the NTRA Act that came in 2022 and that was effective from this year to bring that forestry revenue under the central government.
IFEDA clarified that the revenue regime is not standardized because contracts are customized, resulting from trilateral negotiations among companies, the Forestry Authority, and landowner groups.
You're watching Scope. After the break, putting people first with clean, fresh water for Konga. In Konga, in the heart of South Bougainville, fresh, clean water always means something more. The long walks and missed class times are a few of the effects having a lack of access to clean water. But change was recently upon the people of Konga, thanks to the partnership that put the needs of the people first.
In the heart of the Buin Plain, deep within the humid lowlands of South Bougainville, lies the community of Konga. A new day begins, and for the children of Konga Primary School, the journey to school starts early, but it begins with the search for clean water.
My name is Jacoba Hururo and I'm in grade 6. My school's name is Konga Primary School. Pasa go down the creek, go down the mountain, go down abisilik bush, go down nan pasago was drink wara. Natulit lang pato I'm stop long way liklik lo school. Tapi just travel straight.
Kami plano gratis la ablution block. Students used to go to pit toilets. We have pit toilets at the back. For girls, they have 2 VIP toilets. Boys only got all VIP toilets and pit toilets. I have seen that the students have changed when we have this facility. They are no longer going to the pit toilets, VIP toilets. The teachers have allocated some students, WAS club students, and also in our staff, we got one teacher where I'm in charge long health and hygiene, and every Tuesdays this teacher I'm simul mangi gon also one cleaning.
Before this project, we used to have only 2 VIP toilets for the girls and then one for the boys. Okay, so those are the only 3 toilets. The population of 400 students, they use those toilets. Yeah. Okay, so it was quite a problem. Like maybe most of the times during the day, it's like crowded long or okay. So most of them we have the river down there. So most they just go down there.
Lindsay Pokambut, project coordinator for Plan International, has been with the community and has seen their struggle with water, sanitation and hygiene. Unlike many other schools and communities, Konga has a large population.
This project started in 2024 and we are running the 3rd year, this is a 3-year project and 2026 is the 3rd and final year.
The project was implemented with funding support from the European Union in 2025. Plan International Papua New Guinea works in the autonomous region of Bougainville, focusing on youth empowerment, climate resilience, girls' rights, and water, sanitation and hygiene.
This school was having a lot of issues in terms of water, hygiene and sanitation. During the baseline survey and the assessment that we conducted prior to this project, there was a big problem identified in this school. Konga Primary School is a big school with a total population of roughly around 300 to 400 students attending, and with those issues and problems identified, we selected this school as one of the project sites for Plan International to work in.
Due to the population of the school, Pokambut said that the plan to bring water into the community was bigger than the 19 other WASH projects in Bougainville.
So for Konga, we decided the design was based on the size of the population, in which a total of 2 male, one male Sawa and female Sawa, and two female ablution, not ablution, but 2 female septic flush toilets were installed, unlike the other schools.
With the new ablution blocks, Lindsay and her team see change.
With regards to the support from the school, it was tremendous as well. They were because the size of the facility was much bigger than the other 19 schools, they were really on top of everything. They provided extra materials, which means they procured those materials locally, and I would say they spent almost 15 to 20,000 kina.
The project includes separate facilities for boys and girls, along with a water system designed to support the school's growing population.
This project started in 2024 and we are running the third year, this is a 3-year project and 2026 is the third and final year.
Representatives from World Vision PNG, the PNG government and the autonomous Bougainville government paid a short visit to Konga Primary School to see the new facilities.
Since some water I need, water untuk kan something ini saya use daily ya. So lo putting to inside lo you need body must clean. So that's why this kind of project lo teaching mo mangi from lo school, now community school, dan lo picking lo attending sila kind school simple nga. Teachers lo teaching mo how lo using water, basic all hand washing things. And sila something ko come na teaching all parents they all know that idea of how work in Islam something. So only one very important areas where planning time implementing now. Nukla online nukla school and nukla for school now all picking again practice. So on behalf of the district administration, we are so thankful and we are looking forward to work with them in the future on something like project positively supporting workload.
The impact is clear. Clean water is not just improving health, it is making learning more conducive for boys and girls.
In the previous years, mi plabin sa lukim also planti e mal bagya manto kangre na golam plesa. So Lotus Plus site mi plabin improve klik ta mi plakat this la facility. So absenteeism to mass time after lo mi plak sim this la ablos.
Access to clean water is improving health and keeping students in school. More than 400 students of Konga Primary believe that access to clean water has changed their lives.
So we have the pets. So what they do, they will have to come to me. So the girls, they have 2 toilets and then 1 shower. So they get themselves washed up, clean up, and they finish the day like that, and then afternoon they go. So now we would say it's much more hygienic now than before.
Tempa hama mas no through straight because babin sa ulo long way straight and babin sa misiol samta lessons. So short teacher explaining about then go down the go to toilet. Sa sempa se hama mas because toilet stop close to one. So when go harap na come back harap na exit lesson with teacher.
In communities where clean water and proper sanitation are no longer a struggle, there is an improvement in living standards. These communities are known as Open Defecation Free or ODF. The Konga community is now an ODF. It means every household has access to and consistently uses proper sanitation facilities. It means open defecation is no longer practiced, and that reaching this point was not just about building proper toilets, but is a result of a powerful community-led shift in behavior and a shared commitment to health, dignity, and a better future.
Drop a like or comment on this story later on the TV1 online website, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. When we return, undisputed junior champ of Oceania tennis, Kolita Hakena, graduates into the senior division. Kolita Hakena, affectionately known as Coco in the tennis community, has wrapped up a junior tennis career as the undisputed champion in the Oceania region. She has won 5 consecutive junior tennis tournaments in the region in the last 5 years, a remarkable feat. This year, Coco traveled to Fiji with 9 other PNG junior tennis players for the Pacific Oceania Junior Championships. She won the tournament in the 16 and under category in singles and in doubles to retire into senior tournaments. Rex Lita caught up with Coco ahead of F Final Junior Tournament in Fiji.
PNG Junior Tennis sensation Kolita Hakena has been the face of PNG Junior Tennis team in the Oceania region the last 4 years. She won 4 consecutive Pacific Oceania Junior Championship tournaments and defended her title again this year in Fiji.
This is my last run as a junior tennis player for Papua New Guinea, but I'm looking forward to going there and playing my best tennis and winning the Pacific Oceania Junior Championships for the last time.
She went into 2026 Pacific Oceania Junior Championship with a lot of confidence, did her job to the expectation of her coach and teammates, and signs off with wins in both singles and doubles events.
I've won the tournament for 4 years now, and I'm trying to make it 5 years of holding that record.
The 2026 POJC tournament started on 10th April and ended on the 18th. Coco captained the team to Fiji. The juniors participated in the Under-12, Under-14 and Under-16 events. The 5-time POJC tournament winner is already optimistic about what the future holds for her as she signs off from her junior career this year and moves into the senior tournaments.
Well, my expectations for after the junior tournaments, I think I'm looking forward to just going out there and playing more, going out there and getting more exposure to the senior events around the world.
While the excitement builds for the senior tournament, Coco leaves the junior program with a heavy heart.
You've been around for a while in PNG junior team. Do you feel sad? It's going to be your last time playing.
Yeah, I definitely do feel sad that I'm leaving the junior team now and I'm stepping into more of the senior part of my career. But, being on the team for 4 years, and it's going to be the 5th year being part of the team and leaving it after, it'll be really sad because I've basically all the kids on the team are my brothers and sisters, so we've all been through a lot together, so it's going to be a really emotional bye for me.
She said it's sad leaving the PNG junior team and expressed gratitude for the opportunity PNG Tennis Federation has given her to represent her country.
The achievement that I'll be most proud of in my junior career is probably that I've won POJC for 4 years, and I've held that title consistently. So I think I'll be most proud of that, winning the Pacific Oceania and representing Papua New Guinea.
She also reflects on her career in the junior program. Coco is from a mixed parentage of autonomous region of Bougainville and Morobe. She and her 2 brothers, River Jordan and Sugar Ray, are also tennis representative players. River is also part of the junior tennis team. He had nothing but praise for his sister for being the champion that she is. River has been part of the junior team for 3 years now. He bid an emotional farewell to his sister and his team captain.
Cola's a great player, She's just wonderful, just technique, just everything. She has everything, and it's sad because she's not going to come next year with us.
The young Hakenas thank the Port Moresby Rackets Club, sponsors, their parents and siblings Sugar Ray, and many others for their continued support.
I'd like to, thank my parents especially. They've always been there, never given up on me and my dream. They're always there for me when I need them, so I'd like to say thank you to them. I'd like to also say thank you to the club. They're definitely because of this club, this is where the whole journey started and stuff. And, it's to the coaches, Coach Omega, Coach Eddie, and Coach Ian, and especially Coach Late Kwalam Apisa. I give a lot of, appreciate them so much because of them I'm here.
Coco is a big fan of Serena Williams, America's legendary tennis player and continues to strive for excellence.
I look up to Serena because, you know, she came, you know, she's one of those tennis players who like has struggled a lot to get where she is. And, you know, for me, that inspires me to work hard every day as a tennis player and also as a, you know, as a person. So, yeah, Serena has like, she's been my role model ever since day one because she's, by watching her and just hearing from her, I've learned so much from her.
We wish Coco the world's best in the next chapter of her tennis career.
And that ends tonight's Scope. Visit the TV1 online website, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, and leave a like or comment on our Scope stories this evening. I'm Tracy Pa. See you next Sunday.